That's a like, I will say that's sort of an underwhelming win, but like, I'm trying to get the points. I should just teach myself that that's what I'm attempting to do. But like, I was like, oh, I've got the win, but obviously with the points, presumably it's cut and dry at that point anyway. Let's learn how to play as critters. I should first put myself on the other side. The upstart Woodland Alliance wish to unite to untie their creatures of the forest and revolt against their oppressors. They score by spreading sympathy for their cause across the woodlands. Being the underdogs, we won't start with any warriors or buildings on the map. Instead, we begin with free supporters that can spread sympathy tokens for our cause. Spread sympathy 5 times. Each clearing where we can spend sympathy has a supporter cost. Spend a fox supporter. Spread sympathy in the clearing below. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but okay. Yay! We can spread sympathy multiple times in one turn if we have the supporter, so long as we can expand from existing sympathetic clearing. I don't... Okay. So these are our tokens we're spending. Nice work, placing my second sympathy scores us 1 victory point. Let your avatar to learn more about scoring sympathy. As we go higher in the sympathy track, again, sympathy costs more, supporters and scores more VP. In the Battle Defender, you can use the higher roll and the attack uses the lower. When the enemy encounters or destroys sympathy, they must add a card matching clearing to your supporters. Okay, this is strange. I'm not sure I quite get it yet. Start Daylight Sympathy contributes the suit of their clearing towards paying the crafting costs, just like Eyrie Roosts and Marquee Workshop. Let's get crafting. Use Mobilize to turn the remaining cards in a hand to supporters. You can't hold more than 5 supporters until you build a base. Okay, so I've tried making board games before, and like, you want to be elegant with how you do rules, because it's really fun to read rules that like make sense in sentences, and that does. But also, I have no fucking clue what half of this means. I've done what? Now, the revolution has awakened, but for now, the time is to rest. Yeah, I don't quite get it, but I'm sure it will. Don't listen to this woodland rabble, ignore the heresy. Because we're rabbits, some of us. The Marquis is your rightful ruler. Look at them with things that make sense. Build up support was just the beginning. Now it's time to rise up and revolt. Select the clearing below. We must spend 2 supporters matching the suit of the clearing to cause a revolt. So that obviously. Oh, we have a fox there now. Oh, we are the foxes and the mice and the rabbits. Oh, wow. The vault destroys all opposing units, tokens, and buildings in the clearing. Then you build a base there with warriors equal to the number of sympathetic clearings in the same suit. We can only have 3 bases in the forest. 1 for each clearing type. Okay. And look! Looks like an officer has arrived as well. With our new base. He'll help direct our evening military operations. I love the theming of this. So we spread sympathy just by choosing a place next. And we have that, so it has to be that as well. No, it can be anywhere. A little bit of sympathy for us over there. We've got a little guy spreading sympathy. Mouse. Craft and mobilize a card in your hand. It's up to you. Visit to friends. It's just the mice having lovely times, and that gets us some points. Access to a number of evening military operations equal to your officers. Use one military action to recruit a warrior. Oh, these fucking rebels have warriors now. Ah, it's a fox. This is very charming, but also incredibly confusing. The time to quell the rabbit rousers! Ah, you like the puns. Even though none of them are rabbits. There's foxes and... Enjoy the foxes. When the opponent moves warriors into sympathetic clearing or destroys a sympathetic token, it causes outrage. Of course it does. This forces your opponent to add a card from their hand and matches clearing to your supporters. Oh, outrageous! Being attacked. Thankfully, the Woodland Alliance masters of guerrilla warfare. We should have gorillas on our team as well. When defending, you might want to take the higher die. Oh, we've been outfoxed. Yes, you have. Spread sympathy, craft cards, and remove enemy buildings to score 15 and complete the scenario. No clearing to revolt in. Need a fox clearing. Sympathy. Feel like action training. Discard your cards from your hand, matching the suit. Okay, officers come from the same reserve as your warriors. Beware, this supply runs out and you can't recruit either type. Okay, I don't really understand the crafted items over, but like I said, they do pile up. Oh, I know why the crafted items are there. They're for the 4th character type, aren't they? I can do this. Yeah, so now I've got a rabbit. Auto. Okay. Move. Using the organised action to sacrifice a warrior for sympathy. actually, this is completely useless to me. He's carrying that. Well, that was completely useless. Too much. Okay. We have more support. Yes, watch out for the field hospital. Oh, it's their base, fuck. Yeah, that was possibly a foolish idea. Seems like a good idea. Yay. Seems like a good idea to check out this fort. Yeah, I don't quite get them, I won't lie. The lizard cult. God, there's a lot of extra things. So if we wanted, we could do woodland against bird. This faction combination may be low on interaction. Play at your own risk. That's interesting. A board game goes, maybe not those two. That makes sense with the woodlands in the background. Oh, just the woodland in general. Did it just need a really big game? Yeah, I'm gonna need... I think I might want to watch a tutorial on the Woodland Alliance. But I get they're like... There's like a war game mode going on and you're just slowly doing stuff in the background. Like, I feel like you don't typically just go for their castle and just beat them like that. You're supposed to win on points. I'm tempted just to play the tutorials for everything. Let's learn about the Vagabond. The wily Vagabond wishes to gain fame or infamy in the midst of all this brewing conflict. He scores by completing quests for the creatures of the woodland, by abiding and harming the other factions. Yeah, so this guy just has a full-on RPG going on. Your Vagabond, a character is represented by a single pawn that can move and fight like a warrior, begins the game in a forest. I beg your pardon. Being early risers, Vagabonds may slip between forests and clearings. Each birdsong, let's slip into a clearing. These are your actions. Your available actions are mostly determined by the items you hold in your satchel. Those things. When an item is used to perform an action, it is exhausted. You can't take the action again until the item is refreshed in birdsong. The ruins! They're perfectly good, but then they're ruined! Scattered across the map, hold new items for a Vagabond. Explore the ruins in your space using your torch item. Where the fuck am I? There were ruins here. Were there always ruins there? Oh, now I've opened up a space for them. Explore gained you 1, and the hammer that can be used to craft cards from your hand. Move into a mouse clearing to your right to craft a card requiring that suit. Oh, quite done. Each hammer you exhaust. Oh yeah, it's covering. It's there. Hammer you exhaust contributes 1 towards crafting card with a cost matching the suit of your clearing. Collect more hammers, allow you to craft more expensive cards. So. Craft a mouse in a sack now. Sack thing you can craft. The number of items in your satchel you can hold is limited by 6 slots in your satchel. It's the number you can hold. It's 6. That's the slots. It's 6. You can hold them in your satchel. Each satchel require increases the amount of standard items. It's all in yours by 2. Ah. The bag, money, and bottle items don't take up room in your satchel. They provide their effect automatically without needing to exhaust an item. Which items are exhausted? So let's end daylight and rest. I'm not gonna fight that guy. Oh, they're rebelling. There's a rebellion going on. During bird song, you refresh free items. That makes the actions available again. Woodland Alliance has a crossbow for trade. Slip into the forest above you and head their way. Oh, that's cool that they just get to walk in different places. Where are we right now? There's a cat. That's the vagabond there. So yeah, they're sympathetic, and I can be like, give a card matching your clearing suit to another player to improve your relationship with them. Just exhaust an item of your choice to aid. You can have one of my bags because the game says so. If you give the player you aid and crafted, they'll give you an item in return. Okay. Thank you for the crossbow. Thank you for the aid, friend. Be careful with that crossbow we gave you. Exhausted items always take up room in your satchel. Even that stuff won't provide their effect until you refresh them. Crossbow will be used to remove warriors without needing to battle. You can even use a crossbow to remove a building or token so long as the owner doesn't have a warrior there. Use it now on unsuspecting cats. Aww. On guard! The wily vagabond is no friend of the Marquis. Oops, I probably should have mentioned that killing enemy warriors make them hostile with you for the rest of the game. Such is life of the vagabond. Okay, so I'm assuming they're not allowed to attack me then? Well, they are now, but... Once an enemy is hostile, your infamy scores you an extra point each time you remove one of their pieces. However, you must exhaust additional boots to move spaces with hostile warriors. Use your... Okay, I can... So he gets to fight, but I've got loads of cool items. Press the continue button to complete turn. What a strange game. Doesn't seem like a fair fight. I've got quests. Okay, he seems to understand what he's doing a lot better than I did. If items were damaged in the last battle and useless until we repair them. Oh, I shouldn't have refreshed them then. Slipping into... Forest lets you repair all the items during... Now that your items are in tip-top shape, you should be ready to take on a quest. The bear is rampaging in a clearing nearby. Slip there, see if we can help. Doesn't seem to want to. Give what it takes to fend off a bear. Complete the quest. You need to be in a clearing with a matching suit and have the items. After you complete a quest, you can draw a new one. Reach the next relationship level with the Woodland Alliance by aiding them twice in one turn. With your relationship at second and third levels, you must aid 2 and 3 times respectively in every touch. The players don't have the items to trade to aid them, but you don't have to give them a card. So when you increase your relationship with a faction, you gain more VP. When you reach the final level of your relationship, you become allied, and 2 each time you provide them with additional aid. Effort appreciated. Aid. Have your boot back. Explore another ruin, complete another quest, and score 15 to complete the scenario. Guard duty. I'll go to a rabbit place. On here. Here you go. Sword and I don't want to slip to anywhere. Box. I needed that, didn't I? So that. No. Outrageous. I'll help you. Apparently I won't help you. No. Outrageous. I'm in a rabbit place. Sword. I don't have two swords though. There's a fox place right there. Yeah, I want to go to a mouse place. I don't have any money. That's it, that's the win, right? Tutorial is complete. Put your knowledge to the test in challenge mode. Okay. Fucking I'd love that one. A part of me is tempted. I'm done for the time being. But part of me is tempted just to get the expansions, the cheap enough, just so I can see the tutorials. But I really would like to understand the other two factions a little bit more. But either way, glad I gave this a go. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the Johnstruct, having a root adventure